Hi there, Simon from Nectar Desk. Today I'm going to show you how to add a new ring group in your Nectar Desk account. So we have to make sure the settings menu is dropped down, and we're going to click on ring groups. We're going to add a new ring group, and let's call this sales. So you have ring groups for your various business functions. And then if no agent is available, we're going to send a voicemail. We actually have a wide variety of options we can choose there. And we can enter the voicemail text, and Nectar Desk will automatically create a message out of this text. So we can put in something generic for now. Alternatively, we have the option to select our own recording and put that in there. And we can choose if no answer in X number of seconds, we'll say 20. Then we send to voicemail. And if we want, we can set up a different voicemail flow and select a different recording. But for now, we're not going to do that. So we're going to enable the call queue so that if more than one person calls, they don't get a busy signal and they get put in line. So we can put in a generic message. Again, we can select our own recording if we want, and we can select the wait recording if we want as well for the music. And we can also choose a periodic message. So your call is important to us. Please remain on the line. And we can choose this to play after every X number of seconds. So we're going to say 120 seconds. And again, we can choose our own recording. We can have a max number of callers we allow in the queue in the settings here. And we can put in a message. And we can also select an action, and we're going to route to voicemail if they reach the maximum number of callers in the queue. We can also set a maximum length callers are allowed in the queue. We can select a message there or upload our own recording, and we can have the maximum amount of time in seconds. So we're going to hit 600. And again, we can choose an action for this, and we're going to send them to voicemail if they reach the maximum amount of time allowed in the queue. We also have the option to allow for callback. Put in a generic message there. And enter a callback number to press. So let's say press 55 to get called back. And then after that, we can choose an option, hang up the call per se. Now we can also choose the call distribution music that people face when their call is being distributed. And we choose the type of call distribution that we want, which is the max ring time for each agent. We'll say 10 seconds. If no answer, then we can send a voicemail, and we'll just choose a recording for that. We can also override the voicemail queue settings, but for now, we're not going to do that. And we can override our business hour settings, so we can have a special ring group, which is outside of our business hours. And we can select in blue which hours we want to have open. Red will be closed. We can also choose the time zone for our business hours. And if outside the business hour, we can choose an option such as send a voicemail. And again, we can put in a custom message if we want, or we can just use one of our recordings. So we're going to hit submit. And now we have successfully created our new ring group in Nectar Desk.